everyone, it's Squeakles, and today I would like to do a sketch chat. It's one of the first videos I said I wanted to do once I finally moved and got things going, but I didn't have my tripod yet, my one that I wanted specifically for recording art videos, and now that it's here, I'm so excited. I wanted to use it and finally have the sketch chat with you guys and get going and talking to you about things that have been going on and art and everything. And also I figure I better hurry up and do it now before my family comes home because they're very loud and rambunctious and I love them. So today, and because it's coming up so quickly and I'm so excited, I'm gonna do a Peter Quill drawing. I really love Peter Quill, in case you didn't know, but he's pretty much one of my favorite Marvel characters. Guardians of the Galaxy really took me by surprise. I'm gonna set them over here so I'll have like my little inspiration references. But yes, so I'm so excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I've always wanted to make a really good Peter Quill drawing piece, what have you, and I just, you know, we're all critical of ourselves in art, and it's like, no, it has to be perfect and blah, but this is sketch chat, so we're just gonna doodle and have fun. I always debate on whether or not to put his helmet on or to leave his face, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I guess I should start figuring out maybe what I want to do with him. Some little baby thumbnails up here. But yes, today is Friday, and I'm so glad that the week is done and done. It's been a crazy week. I legit have no idea what I want to do with him. Ugh, oh my gosh, guys, give me your energies. Give me your energies. This is what happens when you care too much, you know? So then, like, you end up, like, just not doing it. I guess we can always make him dancing. And then do, like, maybe a space background in the background or something. I don't know. Let me figure it out. I'm really digging, like, I don't know what his new outfit is all about, but with the necklaces and such, but I am excited to find out. I'm excited for the whole thing. Let's just do him maybe walking along, listen to his headphones and dancing and fuming. He's just got his guns and he's just fuming along. Yeah, I am really out of practice when it comes to, I really need to do some, you know, figure studies and some poses so I can figure stuff out a little bit more for myself. And let's see, do we want to make it silly or do oh, I know what I want to do. Oh yeah, okay, so he's gonna be doing the typical blowing the smoke off of his gun thing because it's very original. But no, I would need to put that lower. So let's say, oh, sorry, Gamore's head is bouncing against me. I'm back. This is the one thing about putting your inspirations and stuff on your desk is that they will get in the way, and it is finding a happy medium. So this is where his little blaster is gonna be. Poof. And then I'll put his head right here, and he'll be blowing the smoke out of the blasters. And then his hand right here. Zoop. De zoop. And cool. Okay, so we have the concept. At least we have that. Yeah. Now he's So definitely no helmet this time. And his helmet is really, really hard to draw. So anybody with like any sort of thing that's related to mecha in any way is just, it's, oh my gosh. You like think you have a great idea when you start out, and then you're like, why did I choose to do this? Which is pretty much me every time I go to draw like a Iron Man piece. I'm like, yeah, I got it this time, no big deal. And then usually about halfway through the piece I'm like, why did I do this? Because just so many attributes to the suit and all that goes with it. So I give wicked props to everybody who draws mecha. Which seems to be getting quite popular as of right now, with a lot of the artists on Instapoop and Twitter. I know my friend Tori has been a avid mecha lover her entire childhood, and a lot of other artists are like, yeah, mecha babes, let's do it. But yeah, things have been like, escalating between really crazy or just really calm. So I've been working on some projects that I do not want to disclose about just yet, but I will soon if I can. And I'm really excited about them and the prospect of them. So yeah, exciting things, good things, like stressful things, like exciting things. Work has been pretty stressful. Yep, I will just say that. And especially like living at my mom's house, but she lives all the way on the beach. I know, sounds so awful. Oh my god, I live on the beach. What a awful thing. I'm so burdened. But the drive, like in the morning, like to get off the beach, like nobody can handle it. Nobody can handle the beach, you know? It's like they don't know what they want to do with themselves. It's spring break, so they're like, whatever. We don't know how to drive, and we're not gonna start learning to anytime soon. So it's like, I gotta get to work, you buttheads. Yeah, that's one stressful thing. And then, you know, it's been a little drama at work, and I don't really care for that. I'm not a confrontational person, but it happens. Phoebe, unfortunately, for those of you who don't know, Phoebe's my dog, and she has been diagnosed with lymphoma. The first 6 or 5 or so weeks that I was taking her to get her cancer work done, her chemotherapy, the first bout of chemotherapy that they tried on her was not working. So they had to basically try something else. So she started a new, which was scary considering, you know, I just spent weeks and weeks thinking that she was doing much better because she was like getting her energy back and she was eating, and oh my god, perspective is such a bitch. Like, whatever, we're fudging it. We're doing this for the funsies, so we're just having fun. I want some hip swish in this. Hip swish. I love hip swish. Even on dudes. Dudes can hip swish, you know. He's Peter Quill, and he's all about the hip swish. He thinks he's Billy Badass, and he is. So we're gonna let him have it. So yeah, so that was a little bit discouraging, but this week I found out that she is responding good to the new chemotherapy that they have given her, or started giving her. It's a little stronger and it's meant specifically for her cancer, which is good. I guess they were trying out other stuff because, you know, she's little and she's old. But the fact that the doctor was happy with her reaction last time means a whole lot. So she's doing good, I guess, so far. It kicks her butt a little bit. So like right now she's really tired. It's been hard to get her to eat, you know, the day after she comes back. And what am I gonna do with his arm? So he's blowing out smoke here, poof. I mean, I guess I could put it on his hip, but I just feel like, fuck. It's like the go-to. Who cares? Who cares, right? Am I right? Let's have fun. It's not the first time or last time I'll be drawing anybody's hand on their hip. Right? Manly man puts his hand on him hip. Maybe I'll give it a little more slack. Pip, 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 pip. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a bit of good news. I've also, on the project that I've been working on, heard about a bit of good news. So things are going good in that regard. Yeah, so I'm just really figuring out where I'm gonna go now, basically, when it comes to art in my work. If you watched my last video, you will know that I was considering starting a Patreon, and no one really kind of responded to me about that. So I will figure out how to make a poll and see if you guys will respond to that this time. Because I don't want to put a lot of, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it well, I'm gonna put a whole lot of time into it. So I don't want to, I'm gonna turn this so I can see better, or get a better idea for this angle. If I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna do it, you know, 120%. And if I'm just going to be wasting my time, then I'm not gonna do it. And I know a lot of people have said that I should do Patreon and they would support me, but that happens a lot. I think they mean well, because they are just, you know, being nice and they think I could do really good. But at the same time, there have been times where people are like, oh my god, I want this as a print, and I would so buy it, and then I make it as a print and then they don't buy it. Or I don't make it you know, like, say, go out and actually spend the money in hopes that they would actually do it, because, you know, obviously this happened. So I don't do that, and I don't recommend anyone ever do that. Just put it up for sale and then, you know, they end up not buying it. There's a lot of looky-loos is what I'm saying. And I'm sure a lot of you are just being nice and you think that I would get, you know, a good prospect of people to follow me on the old Patreon thing, and it would be nice to get that kind of support. But I'm not 110% on it. So that's why I'm gonna make a poll first and see where I can go. But I would really like to just, you know, see where I can get with it, and any extra money that I can get as far as paying for Phoebe's medical bills would be great, because cancer is not cheap. And I would just really like to be just making my art all the time, you know, like who wouldn't, obviously, but that's a very feminine angle. Let's see if I can rework that. Yeah. Anyways, but so if I were to do it, I would want to make sure that I would get enough to actually have it be worth it, I guess say. Not that anything wouldn't be worth giving it a shot, but with my time that I actually do have versus, you know, what I'm capable of, and like putting all that time and work and effort into something only for like to get nobody who's actually willing to support me would be kind of detrimental. And that's, you know, life, you learn, and maybe it's not the right time or what have you, but I don't have the time right now to go all out and do that. But yeah, so I will make a poll. I'll figure out how to do it and I'll put it up. If you guys, you know, if you would support me, let me know. If you think it's a good idea or a bad idea, let me know. I would love to know what you're thinking. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And yeah, so that's really all that's been going on. I've just been working on a special project, and yeah, trying to figure out if I should make a Patreon and just focusing on Phoebe. I have literally no idea where all of the days have gone, or how we've gotten like all the way into April already. Like, it just blows my mind. I'm like, wait, what? We're here already? That's crazy. How do we get all the way to here? Messy hair, Peter. And then he has a side part. Shoot de whoop. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out where this hairline is going here. Usually, so this is where it is. This is where it comes from. Shoop-a-doop-a-dop. And then full coupe. Eyes can go right here. So yeah, I've just been crazy busy, and have no idea where the time has gone. I hope everybody else has been having a really good year and things have been going well for them. Oh my god, this sketch is coming out ridiculous. I hope I can really make it something way better than what this looks like. Let's see, when you go foof, I'm gonna have to look at my phone and look at myself and see what my lips do when I'm pretending that I'm blowing some air out. So, maybe pursing his lips like a dish. But I can't give him too much lip, or else that makes him look like a lady. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That's good enough. Oh my goodness. So I was thinking of doing, like, you know, if I was going to do cons this year, what the deal is with that, but since my anxiety has become such a problem and I've had to deal with it pretty much on the regular, and I'm still trying to figure out, you know, coping and like all that good stuff with it. I think it's best as far as really crowded areas that I don't pressure myself, because I would really hate to like put out the time and the effort and the money and then disappoint anyone, or like, you know what I mean? It's I don't do really good in crowds right now, let's just say. And just it's triggering for like anywhere I want to go, unfortunately. Whether that be the grocery store or yeah, so I'm still working my way past that sort of stuff. I don't like that for his nose. Well, I think my mom's home. It's kind of like more pointy nose, and he has plenty of room with where that is. There we go. There we go. Maybe too much. Maybe too much. As you can see, I still do not draw gently at all, and I need to work on that a lot more. An intense amount more. But we're getting there. This is just a sketch chart. I never even warmed up or anything. I'm just doodling and talking and having fun with you guys. Because I got my new tripod stand and I'm really happy with it. Oh yeah, he's like, I'm so fucking cool. Y'all don't even know about PQ. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I always do that. Like, one eye will magically come out smaller by accident or some nonsense. Or some such nonsense. Some such nonsense like that. But I'm really excited for the movie. Can't wait to see how it goes. And like Infinity War, which I'm sure will also be awesome. There's just so much good stuff happening right now. But yeah, I wanted to go to cons, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that this year. Maybe next year, and then I can do more depending upon how well my anxiety is treating me, and I'm working on it to try and I don't want it to really control my life at all, but I also can't. I have to be patient with it, so I can't force myself into things. And I've had like already bad experiences. Hopefully all of that will work out. Let's see, I think his jacket's a little different now. Like, I think he has it like pinned back over here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. We'll just make it up. We'll make it up, and then I have the little Guardians symbol right here. And then a bunch of lines. They don't have any pockets or anything. Like, their costumes, they like work so hard to make them like really detailed, and it's like, oh, it's a jacket, just let it be a jacket. And they're like, no jacket for you. It's gonna be complicated, and you can just freaking deal with that. let's see. I'm pretty sure, like, lines, I say. I can phone this. We can figure this out. I'm using a reference. It's okay to use references, guys. It's quite okay. Alright, let's see if they have his new Fishwish. They don't. They're not really showing it. They're keeping it on the DL. G2G. Yeah, there we go. Star-Lord Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. He has this cute little shirt on. Wonder what that says. Blah. Alright, you. What's your new jacket say? What's your new jacket look like? Oh, it's covered with his space pack, so that's cool. Fine. We will make it up. I tried. Okay, so we know that he has, like, you know, shoulder pad thingies. Yeah, there we go. Shoulder pad thingies. Those are on there. Good. Form-fitting stuff. Maybe some lines indicating things that go into other places, but they don't do anything. And then the back has, like, a thing here, and maybe he does or does not have pockets. I don't think they've got pockets. I'm pretty sure there's no pockets. And then there's this. Yeah. This is why we can't have nice things, and this is why I can't make a really good Star-Lord doodle. Oh my god, I can't. This mouth, I can't with this. Here we go. Whew. I'll just leave this lip like this and this. He's just like, yeah, that's right. What do you think of that, ladies? And then I think I have a thing here. Push. I make noises while I draw. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know that I do that. It's a completely normal thing. I do it at work, and the people at work still don't get it, but that's okay. The noises make everything, you know? It's all in the noises. Pretty sure there's like some... I have to make a bunch of lines and be like, yeah, that's a space jacket if I ever saw one. Oh yeah. I'll just be like, yeah, this is the front and such. And, you know, throwing things around, figuring it out. We do those things. We got it. We're good. And then this will go here. Sorry guys if I don't have anything very, you know, enthralling to say. It's Friday and my brain is fried and I have my mind on Phoebe and then my project, and I wish I could say something to you guys about it, but I don't want to jinx anything, so don't you worry. I've been downloading a lot of music lately, and everybody's coming out with some pretty tasty jams. I can't. Does anybody know where we're gonna get speed? Let's just keep talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. When are we gonna get the soundtrack for Volume 2? I mean, come on. It's like we're going on almost 1 month now. Let's just give us the goods, right? I mean, give us the old good stuff. And they're like, yeah, you guys gonna wait. If they make us wait until the actual movie is out, which I don't remember if they did that last time. They didn't do it with the first Avengers movie. The first Avengers movie, you could get the soundtrack like way before the movie came out, but they went ham on that promo for that first Avengers movie. And then I don't even think they made a soundtrack for the second one, which is kind of irking if you think about it. Maybe his arm should be this way. That looks weird to me. Looks weird. So you know what we have to do? We have to flip it over. to face you. That's what I do. So, Did that even change anything? No. Maybe it just looks weird because this is gonna go through here. Okay. Let me get a look at these little doggles here. I'm gonna go by the Funko ref because, you know, that's gonna be as accurate as I'm gonna get, right? I mean, clearly by my jacket skills, you guys can tell that I'm the supreme of being nothing but completely on par with how the stuff is supposed to look. It's all or nothing, baby. I'm just the genuine, real deal here, and you won't be getting fake nonsense from me. Not for a goddamn minute. Does he have, are there like, no. He doesn't, there's not a thing here. He's holding on to it as it is, right? Doesn't look that way on the Funko, but on the Funko, his hands are also part of the gun, so yeah. We're just gonna take some artistic liberties here. Taking artistic liberties, doing what we do best, having fun. Please don't hate me. Don't do it. I'm a nice person, and I just love Peter Quill too, and everybody else takes artistic liberties. If you see other fan arts that other people do, I've seen a lot of things where I'm like, hey, that's not right, but that's okay because that art looks awesome. That's another thing that I've realized, like when making fan art of things, like not to go too, okay, that looks like a hairdryer. It's a hairdryer. Peter's gun is a freaking hairdryer. We have solved the mystery. That's what his gun is, not a necro blaster. It is a hairdryer. He used, I don't know how he got those electricity enhancements for it, but it's an excellent cover. There we go. Little, is that a little less hairdryery, perhaps? Make it more angled. It's really weird shaped, but yeah, poof, smoke is coming out of it. Yeah. And then we'll do his headsets. You gotta give him his headsets because he's always listening to those. And if you don't, then people will be like, oh my gosh, who is that? And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And that may or may not be because of my lack of artistic abilities talking, that they don't know who it is, or they're just some ignorant savages who just haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy. So there's always that awful possibility, and then we have to help them because they need help. And we could stick his Walkman here, and I don't even know how that attaches to his belt, but we're just gonna imply things. Boop. And then what else? Yeah, gotta do this hand. This is nice. It's been a fun warm-up sketch. I don't know how long it's been yet. An hour and 44 minutes? No. I don't believe that. No, I think it's been a minute. But a lot of you really enjoy the real-time drawings. So that's why I enjoy doing these sketch chats, just in case, you know, some of you don't like them. I always have my speed paints too that don't last forever, and then I have these for those of you who prefer the old, that didn't work out. That's not what I want. Who prefer real-time drawings. Real-time is just really hard to try and, well, for one, they take longer to load. And not everybody, you know, has this time to sit and watch you, you know? So sometimes it's a little discouraging to put the effort into a video that takes a long time to upload and that be your video, and then it doesn't really get any attention because they're like, oh, dang, this is not 5 minutes, this is not 10 minutes, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm trying to think. Sometimes he wears gloves when he doesn't have the big outfit on. And when I say the big outfit, I mean the big jacket. And sometimes he does. Let's just forego that. One less thing for me to think about. Just one less thing to worry over, you know? And I'll just say he doesn't need any clothes right now. Alright, cool. That is not so bad. Pretty cute for a warm-up drawing. And it is not as though a shunt. This is belt. He's got like a weird belt that like goes like this. He's got it to like these things. No, wait. That part is in the middle. I'm pretty sure. It's like a silver thing that's in the middle with things on it. And then it goes like around. Oh, it's because he's got like holsters on. Yeah, we should probably improvise those gun holsters somehow. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. I'm the worst, I'm so sorry. And then, yeah. His pants are also weird too, because they've got like in the front, they'll be doing things. I don't know, they changed it in the movies. Sometimes it just looks like he's wearing jeans, for goodness sakes, and then sometimes it looks like he's got on some weird stuff, and there's like more lines on it, and in the back it looks like it's lined with something else. Ooh, puppies growling, that means somebody's home. Here, let's make him a little more straight edge. There we go. That looks weird. I don't know how I feel about that. This leg. We gotta fix this. This is why we don't draw hard. This is why we don't draw hard. I'll tell it to you and I'll tell it to myself, but I do it anyway. Don't draw hard or suffer the consequence just like me. How's that? Does that look sexual? Nope. Maybe I gotta flip it. Okay, so this leg is right here. The weight is right here. His hip is right here. Stuff's right here. Hip is right here. Let's see. I think it's just this. I made it weird like that. Okay. So we know this goes here. This is this. Boy pants are weird because it has that little section right here. And then there we go. That's a little better. And then we know back part has like area. And then he's got his lines here, because they're like, sometimes men wear stretchy pants. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. We can thicken him up a little bit too. His jacket. Shoulder pads, can't forget that. Yeah, sorry if I haven't been like incredibly, oh my god, super fun sketch chat. I got into it. Okay, so as life would have it, my battery died. I don't know where it left off, but just by fast forwarding what I was drawing, when I was drawing it, I think it got everything. All I did was I refined his fingers a little bit, and then I added a circle here because I'm gonna maybe come back to this and color him and just do like a swirly, you know, a space background, and you know, maybe have some stars popping out, because I need to do more backgrounds and to slowly work my way up into it. I'll do the cool thing where like they kind of come out of the background a little. I don't know if you can see the circle, but yeah, so my battery died, so I had to wait until it charged again, just enough so I can record these last few seconds. But yes, I think he looks pretty cute, and I had a whole lot of fun doodling him. He's not the best thing I've ever drawn, but oh well, he's a nice doodle, and I've needed to get back into just drawing. Like, my project really pooped me out, you might say. And so this is the perfect thing to get me back into it. But yeah, let me guys know what you think. I hope you enjoyed the sketch chat. Please answer my poll. Let me know if you think I should start a Patreon, if it would be worth it, and so on and so forth. I'll probably end up finishing the Star-Lord. If you'd like to see the finished piece, make sure that you're following my Instagram or my Twitter or my Tumblr or any of those social medias. I'm Gweekles on all of them. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and the rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.